We're going to do probably my favorite thing in the world. Let's talk about me. You see, the show is called I'm Right, and the producers decided today that we should do just a little mini homage to me and all the times I've been right. Do you remember what I told you when Andrew Cuomo, all this trouble was coming up for Andrew Cuomo, 15,000 seniors dead. Apparently half the female population has been sexually harassed by the guy, and everybody and their brother was, oh, Andrew Cuomo's going down. And you remember what I told you? Do you remember? Here. Andrew Cuomo is not going down for this. I know that's the popular take right now. Everybody and their brothers out there telling you Andrew Cuomo's going down. This is the end. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, there's so much. You know about politics, right? He's going to lawyer up and already has with the best lawyers out there. He's going to weather this storm because his name is Andrew freaking Cuomo. Do not get your hopes up again. Do not ever do that again. Andrew Cuomo is doing fine. His pandemic approval polling is above 50%. That's despite managing the worst pandemic response in the country. His fundraising? Oh, he's raised over $2.5 million in the past 6 months, and he has $18 million in cash on hand. The approval is there. The cash is there. Andrew Cuomo ain't going anywhere. Oh, and you remember the hacking, right? It came out, Colonial Pipeline gets hacked. There are all of a sudden gas lines back east. People were freaking out. And it comes out the Colonial Pipeline just paid off the hackers. And everyone and their brother was saying, well, yeah, of course they paid off the hackers. And you remember what I said about that paying? This hacker and then ransom paid thing is huge. Mr. Producer, record this because we're going to want to bring this back up again. Huge. Why? Well, it's not that Colonial Pipeline paid $5 million to hackers and they turned the power back on. And it's not that. What just happened was we, the United States of America, just sent up a gigantic sign to every single scumbag hacker in the world. And you know what was on that sign? You know what it said? Please come kick me. I'll pay you for the privilege. It is a huge deal that Russian hackers hacked in and shut down a critical part of America's infrastructure, our fuel lines. Do you have any idea how much of your country, your city, your state is online? Your water plants, sewage plants, power plants. You have any idea how much of it is online? Staggering amounts of it. If we have now told the hackers of the world, it's open season, please come just slaughter us and we'll pay you for it, we are about to have some very, very bad days in this country. Well, we have China hacking the Microsoft exchange. In fact, I dug into this a little bit yesterday. We have hacks coming by the 100 already from China and from Russia. You see, we told the world it was open season. Here's what Joe Biden's going to do about it, though.
My understanding is that the Chinese government, not unlike the Russian government, is not doing this themselves, but are protecting those who are doing it, and maybe even accommodating them being able to do it. That may be the difference. Thank you.
Oh, they're just accommodating them. And maybe helping them a little. It's no big deal. He announced he wasn't going to sanction them over it, by the way. So, again, we're still paying them, and we're not punishing anybody who's doing it. Do you think they're going to stop? Oh, and about Joe Biden. Remember when I told you this? But allow me, Jesse, must understand the Oracle Kelly. Yes, remember, I gave myself that nickname. Nothing is ever about what they're talking about. They're going to call it a press conference, and they're going to build it up as this big thing. Press conference time. Told you we'd do a press conference. Don't worry, you're going to get your press conference. As you're allowed to go out there and voice the truth, they want you to shut up. They can't handle it. Just like communists have always done. Just like the East Germans did when they were chucking people in dark cells. So once again, whenever my prediction comes true, we can play it back for you and allow you to enjoy me bragging on myself. Don't forget the Jen Psaki, who has been pictured with a hat on. How controlled was it? Here's how controlled it was.
So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway, we're going to get a lot done. And if we have to, if there's complete lockdown and chaos as a consequence of the filibuster, then we'll have to go beyond what I'm talking about. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Oh, Ms. Kim.
That's the president once he gets done bumbling through it, referring to the list of reporters he's allowed to call on. Tightly controlled. Happy birthday to me. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me. Thanks.